everyone, we're going to divide these two polynomials and simplify. So the first one, we're going to actually use long division. And our divisor is right here. And we're going to write this as c plus 7. And you're going to divide c squared plus 4c minus 21, which is called the dividend. And what you do is you ask yourself, what times c, and we don't care about the 7 right now, just what times c gives me c squared? And that's going to be c, because c times c squared. So you're going to do c. And usually you put it where the c spot is, here. So it's going to be c times c plus 7 is what you're going to multiply. So that's going to be c squared plus 7c. And then we're going to subtract, just like you do with this. We're going to subtract. And since we're subtracting both terms, I put this in parentheses and subtract both terms. So we have c squared minus c squared is 0. So that cancels out, really, the 0 property. And 4c minus a positive 7. So minus a positive is a negative. So that's going to be minus 3c minus 21. Then you're going to ask, what times c gives me this first term? Again, we don't care about the 7 right now. That's going to be negative 3. Negative 3 times c is negative 3c, because we're trying to get rid of the first term. And negative 3, so we're doing negative 3 times c plus 7. That's going to be minus 21. And then you subtract both terms and you get 0. So the remainder is 0. And what this means is that c minus 3 times c plus 7 equals our dividend of c squared plus 4c minus 21. Just like with this, you take 5 times 5 plus the remainder, and our remainder was 0. So you multiply those two plus 2 gives you your dividend back. Now the second one's a little different. We have monomials, so what I do is I rewrite this with the divisor under each monomial. So that's going to be 4m squared n cubed. All right, minus 40m squared n cubed divided by our divisor, 4m squared n cubed. All right, so for the first part, you divide your coefficients. That's 6. Then we have m divided by m squared. So that's m times n. So that cancels out, and we just have m in the denominator. All right. Or you could say m to the 1 minus 2 if you use your law of exponents, which gives you m to the negative 1, which equals 1 divided by m. All right, and then this one, these like terms, that's going to be n to the 6th minus 3 using your quotient property, which is n cubed. So that goes on the top, numerator. That's 6 n's on the top and 3 on the bottom, and then you cancel out. All right, now for the 40 divided by 4, that's 10. And m squared divided by m squared is 1. And this is 1 as well. So this would be your final answer. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.